Now to the drama and all-nighter on Capitol Hill. The Senate narrowly advancing President Trump's so-called big, beautiful bill. But much more work is ahead to get the tax cut and spending bill across the finish line. And one Republican senator is feeling the pressure after opposing the legislation. Here's ABC's Jay O'Brien back on Capitol Hill tonight.
Tonight, on the eve of a marathon series of votes on President Trump's so-called big, beautiful bill, a stunning twist. One of the bill's most outspoken GOP opponents drawing Trump's ire and announcing he will not run for re-election. Senator Thom Tillis, one of two Republicans who voted against advancing Trump's signature bill last night, writing his decision not to seek a third term is not a hard choice. Just hours earlier, Trump blasting the GOP senator for his opposition to the legislation in a lengthy social media post, threatening to support primary challengers against him and saying he made a big mistake for America. Tillis concerned over the bill's proposed cuts to Medicaid, now warning that lawmakers who embrace bipartisanship and independence are, quote, becoming an endangered species. Following a standstill on the Senate floor, Trump's mega bill finally inching forward, clearing a key procedural hurdle just before midnight after one GOP opponent, Senator Ron Johnson, flipped from no to yes.
3211 of the National Nuclear Security Administration Act.
Democrats lacking the numbers to block Trump's agenda, delaying the final vote in the Senate by forcing a reading of the entire roughly 1,000-page bill all night long. It took more than 15 hours. Once adamant he wants the bill passed by July 4th, Trump now acknowledging that may not be possible.
I don't know. I mean, I can't tell you that. If we're 2 days late or 5 days late, everybody says, oh, he had a tremendous failure. Whatever it is, as long as we have it, it's very important.
The centerpiece of the president's legislative agenda, the bill includes roughly $4 trillion in tax cuts and fulfills some key campaign promises like no taxes on tips and overtime. Republicans trying to cover the cost with cuts to programs like Medicaid, leading to an estimated 11.8 million Americans potentially losing their health coverage over the next decade, and by slashing Biden-era clean energy incentives like solar panel tax credits, vital to small businesses like Micah Gold-Markell's in Philadelphia. Some of his employees voted for Trump, he says.
And I'm concerned that we would have to have the size of our company.
We're talking about 30 jobs.
We're
at least,
talking about 30
employees.
jobs. That's right. I mean, it hurts to say that.
Billionaire Elon Musk, meanwhile, once again bashing the bill, concerned about nonpartisan estimates that it would add more than $3 trillion to the national debt, and calling cuts to wind and solar initiatives, quote, utterly insane and destructive.
Jay O'Brien joins us now from the Capitol. Jay, we're hearing late word from President Trump tonight with a new warning for any more Republicans who would oppose this bill. What's he saying?
Yeah, Linsey, after that surprise announcement from Tillis, President Trump delivering a message to any hardline Republicans who might oppose the spending in this bill, warning, remember, quote, you still have to get reelected. Don't go too crazy. Senate Majority Leader John Thune can only afford to lose 3 Republicans on that final vote, expected to drag well into tomorrow. And if it gets out of the Senate, this bill will have to go back to the House, where the original version only passed by a single vote. Linsey.
Jay, thank you.